Hey guys, welcome to another video. We are just starting in Feralas, leeching some escort quests here from another group. I just started this new group to grind some reputation with the Emerald Wardens, and I wanted to show you guys my favorite route, just to show you how these things are going. I'm gonna stop it as well with the stopwatch, just so we can see. Or actually, I don't need that, but I still have it on because I'm checking myself. So the way we want to go is we go first here to this area right here with the dragon. Now, generally speaking, you do not want to do any kill quests here. You will kill the mobs in your way, but you will not actually complete the kill quest, because the idea in my route is to just, similar as to Ashenville, every 3 to 4 runs you'll have the quest complete, because you'll be killing a few of these mobs per run. So I'm gonna type in this chat also, because this is the first run with this group. These are random players from the trade chat that all like to join. 2 of them are doing this the first time. So here, this is the first spot. So the first thing is I picked up this escort. Now the escort is buggy. Sometimes the guy disappears. That's unfortunate. And sometimes you can leech him from other groups, like we did with one guy. Now everybody's supposed to grab the egg, and now we're supposed to go down here and get the spy. As a general rule of thumb, you always have a pickup item, a spy, a boss, an escort, and a kill quest. And of course you have the 3 profession. Now usually when you talk to this guy, he will have something, but I don't have this quest at this time. So yeah, this time no quest for me. This run I only have 15 of these quests. It should be 18, so I'm missing 3. But it still should be good. As I said, it's a new group. So now this is the best way. Maybe it's a bit further to go this way, but you have no mobs here, so it's easy. It's easy riding, and there's no nothing that can dismount you. Yeah, but as I was saying, the profession items you really don't want to be farming for. It's not, even if you have the professions, it takes too long. And as this is more or less group content, you want to be doing this. So I am running the Felguard. As you can see, I'm running my Souling spec as always. The Felguard is actually amazing. He's not doing a lot of damage, but what's amazing about him, the Master Demonologist, gets me all of these bonuses. So right now, in this type of content, this is much better than having UA. I can tell you for sure. Now the immolation aura might be good as well doing this here, because there are some AoE situations now and then. But yeah, then again, I don't play meta, so yeah. And now you can see here's the next spot. Here's a little thing in the mountain. Item in hill. All right, to these guys. And now, as I said, now we're not going for the kill quest, but we're gonna kill whatever is with us, obviously. Okay, now we're going to the next spot. It's the escort. I do have this escort, so we're gonna kill these, grab the escort. Now we also have the boss, so we're gonna fight the boss. Get ready for boss. We doing him. Now, important when you do this boss, especially when you're in a pug, you don't want to pull 20 mobs. I mean, usually, this happened to me earlier. We pulled so many mobs. I survived, but my whole group wiped, and I was still fighting the boss when they got back. So I'm just gonna pull the boss. I mean, he doesn't hit hard. You can fear him, you can coil him. He is fully CCable, so there's no no real danger from this guy. But yeah, as I said, you can die when it gets too chaotic and there are just too many people, you know. Usually I will throw some dynamite as well, but as you can see, I'm totally out. And I'm just multi-dotting here. I'm a dot class, and my Felguard is hitting the boss. Obviously, I could be a bit more focused here and doing my real DPS, but as you can see, it's just some random content. Doesn't really matter. It's not a DPS race. I'm not PvE spec'd anyway. This is my standard PvP open world spec that I'm running. Yeah, and as you can see, if there's not too many mobs, the boss is really chill. There's nothing to be done, and if anything gets dangerous, just AoE fear or regular fear or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna get the escort while they keep killing him. As somehow it didn't work. Now I got it. Sometimes these escort guys despawn. I don't know. Even though they're next to you in the fight, sometimes they just despawn. I guess it's a bug. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. If you know, please let me know in the comments. Now, doing these bosses will slow you down by a lot, but I still like to do them because they're on your way. And usually with this spec, I should be on the bottom side of the DPS meter. But yeah, with this group, as you can see, we're all doing more or less the same damage. It's fine, you know. And now we slain him. We are going Harpy. And as you can see, I'm always trying to push the speed a little bit. Because when you want to push the rep, I mean, my general opinion on these Nightmare Incursions, I don't like them. I don't think they're fun. I don't think it's a good design. And I hate the fact that my entire inventory is full of envelopes and I don't just have a quest log that's working as the rest of the game. But obviously they tried to copy Silitus here and they made it even more complicated with these share things. I don't like it, but once you get the hang of it, you can manage it quite well. And especially since the profession ones, that's number 10, 11, and 12, you can always just delete them. And then this helps a little bit with backspace. Anyway, we're going now directly to the next boss, Slarina. This is the easiest out of the three. I don't think anything can go wrong here. She doesn't do damage, and yeah, she pulls a lot of ads, but that's usually not an issue. Yeah, and usually you would be seeing, like, I'm missing now the kill quest 2 and 3. Usually these would all be counting to my kill quest, but I just completed them, and now I don't have them. But I'll have them in the next run again. I'm just pulling these. Now you want to pull her back a little bit, because these harpies scream for help, and these surrounding ones will be usually added to the fight. If this is the position. But then again, it's not an issue. I mean, if you get ads, who cares? Okay, this is my bad because I death coiled. Obviously, this didn't help the positioning at all. But as I said, it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, so I'm really surprised that nobody is doing this. In my guild, nobody is farming Feralas at all. All of the streamers, the famous ones, seems to be grinding out 3-4 characters. Nobody's going for this. And I mean, for me personally, one of my favorite parts of WoW is improving my character, improving my stats, getting the best possible gear. And right now, I mean, I already have a few of these set items, which is kind of nice. I did get my green lens of Engie. I got the new Defiler Arati Basin items for 48, which are also quite nice. Got the new Warsong bracers. So yeah, and now actually I'm going for the staff. So I'm hoping that they have the staff in the game, which I will show later. It's this epic staff of Nightmare Focus Staff, I think it's called. It has 30 stamina, 22 int, and 29 spell power. I'm not sure. I mean, it's not confirmed yet. It could be like a bait item, but then again, I don't think it's that strong, and it is in the game, so you can actually link it in the game. So I'm hoping I can get it, and probably it will be in the... you will have to get it at Exalted, and probably you need these emerald chips for it. So at Revered, any of the items cost 50 emerald chips. I'll show you at the end of the video. But now this big epic staff probably is going to cost 200 or 500 or something like this. I would say by the time that I have this full, I should have at least 200 more. I should be close to 500. So 500 would actually be a fair price since you have that kind of currency. And then if you want to get the rings, maybe they should be an additional 200 or something. So here you get the Harpy scroll. Get the scroll. Everybody should get the scroll. And now you just ride the mountain path right here. It's very important because here you don't add a bunch of mobs. So you just ride spy next. We're going for the spy. And this is really a route, you know, once you've done this 10 times or even 5 times, you really know this by heart, and then it's kind of an easy grind. It's a chill grind, like World of Warcraft Classic is actually all about. That's why I'm doing it, because I like these grinds. I like the Winter Spring grind. I like the rank 14 grind. I like all the grinds. I like the Silitus grind. I went immediately to get my Rock Fury bracers, which are of course crucial as a Warlock. Of course you only need Revered for that and not Exalted, but okay, that's another topic. And now we're going for Escort. Escort last. Rescue Gemnis. Yeah. And as you can see, the quest we've really been skipping was here the kill quest. Okay, we got her. Okay, now it's turn-in time. We got all of these. So, let me get back to it. So what we're missing is the kill quest, which is 1, 2, and 3. We're also missing 4. I think 4 was the first agent that I did not get. I showed him on stream, but I did not get him. Then we got all the other agents. We got all the items. We do not have any of the profession quests, which is 10, 11, and 12. I keep them in the quest log, but I do not keep any of that in the inventory. Then number 13 is the Tyrannicus boss, which is the dragon, which we also didn't do because only one guy has it. And that guy is the most difficult. He spawns an ad, which is a little bit tricky, but the ad is CCable, so if people manage to CC correctly, and if you have a little bit of DPS, then he is killable as well. We did kill the 2 other bosses, and we did all 3 rescue quests when these guys are not despawning now and coming in. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ideally, we get 10 quests this round. Now, these first 3 are random. As I mentioned, after a couple of rounds, you usually get enough kills to turn some of those in as well. But I would say within the past day, on average, I've been turning in 10 quests per round. So this round is actually going to be pretty much showing the average that I've been doing, because very rarely I actually turn in like 15 quests, right? Which is the maximum if you exclude the 3 profession quests. So here you have to be careful when you're putting on the ramp. So I rescued both of them, all completed. Turn in and go back through gate. We share in Nightmare at ramp. Okay, here, this spot, I just pressed the Swiftness Potion. You don't want to kill any of these. I mean, this can be a little bit annoying, but as a tank Warlock or as a Soul Link Warlock, it's obviously not an issue. Sometimes I use Coil and Charge to help my mates, and I'm also running the Insignia, which is kind of nice because the Harpies can sleep, there can be some stuns, there can be, I don't know, some kind of root. So there are various abilities here which are nice if you can just trinket them, they speed you up. So now I'm turning in, and as you can see, we are just about hitting the 13-minute mark. So in a coordinated group, I would say these runs, including the bosses, 4 runs per hour, you can definitely manage. Times 10 quests, you get 75 rep per quest. So that's 3k rep per hour in an ideal. Okay, now my inventory is full, so obviously I'm not getting that. So, and now I just wanted to show you guys the Quartermaster. So here's the Quartermaster. I'm revered currently. You can see these items, they cost 50 emerald chips here. This chest, which kind of looks nice, you can put someone to sleep. This amazing feral weapon. This nice leather PvP weapon for rogues, which I think is also pretty good. Yeah. So thanks for tuning in. Have a nice day. Good luck farming. And I will send out guides or make a guide video very shortly.